Hey everybody, what are y'all doing? How are y'all doing? Sorry, give me one little split second. Just returning an email. Okay. Hi, good day, Tina, Tracy. Hello. We got a new member, unless it's just an old member that switched their names. That happens also. And Sister J, welcome, welcome. You might be somebody else that's already a member though. But so they're doing something on Facebook with the West Boys. I'm wanting to think it's maybe Crenshaw and LV. I'm not sure, but there's a town meeting. Do y'all want to like look into? Hey, welcome, Voice for the Voiceless. Which we're going to talk about the West Boys today. I have 2 articles, well, a little video, but and a couple other things. I mean, they're just kind of going over more of the same. I don't know if y'all saw that. Did y'all want to look at it real quick? Hey, Nancy, welcome, baby. What do y'all think? Y'all want to check in real quick? Let me see what they're doing. I guess I could just look it up on my phone. Well, just let me see. Let me see if they're still doing this little town. They're having a family panel tonight also. Let me just see. Yeah, I mean, hold on one second. I'm trying to pull it up for y'all. Content can't be. Okay, maybe they're not sharing it anymore.
Are they actively out there?
Hold on.
No.
Let me get back to y'all.
But this is why
Hey, Shar. Hey, baby.
Why am I on your platform? We were at this location at the time.
I just think this is more of the same, and they're having a family panel tonight. But let me just show y'all what's going on. I think that's Crenshaw and LV's wife, maybe. Y'all can correct me.
They couldn't come out here, and we kept getting tips about people calling them, and they're not. I mean, you know, they only can do so much. You know, they have a small agency. So, but they're in Cal City. We're in Bakersfield. We're out
hey, Angie.
At the Potomac House, and you know, just there was so much suspicious activity going on. Like it was amazing.
That had nothing to do with anyone that was back.
Yeah.
I can't even hardly hear them. I think I'm going to just go on with the show, and then
I definitely can. And that's why I'm so grateful that the Bakersfield Police Department has actually taken.
Okay, we're gonna check back. I just think they're just chit chatting, trying to keep it out there. I mean, if y'all wanted to go watch it, that's fine, but I don't know. Hey, Kizzy, welcome, baby. All right, so I got a few little cool stories. Hey, D. Tracy, welcome, baby. You changed your profile picture. Okay, let's see. Miss Gigi, welcome, baby. All right, so let's kick through some of these little smaller stories I have. Got dose the Kovacs today. We'll be saying a prayer for you that you don't kill over. I tease. I kid. Okay, let's hop into. Oh, and some of the Amber Alerts I'm happy to say that we was going to talk about today have been fixed. Yay! Hey, Jessica, welcome, baby. Yeah, not been fixed, but they've been found. So we don't have to talk about them. Well, one of them is sad. I just love you too. Thank you so much. One of them is sad. Like this there was an Amber Alert after they found the girl's mother dead. Hold on. Let me get this. I have this one story. In fact, I'm about to talk about this one right now because it keeps, oops, crap. Hang on. It keeps going off. Where am I at? Let's see. All right. Let's talk about this one and get it out of the way. Because the ad keeps playing in the background. What's going on? Okay.
All connected to 24/7 professional monitoring.
Well, I can't do the volume or nothing, so.
Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Phil Anaya.
3 decades have passed since the murder of an 8-year-old girl on the city's west side, and still no arrests have been made in Jennifer Delgado's death. However, one of Jennifer's former classmates is hoping to keep her memory and this cold case alive. Eyewitness News reporter Zach Briggs has the story.
Off and on, Christopher Palmer thinks about his beloved
This is
second-grade
so
classmate,
cool that he's
Jennifer
doing
Sue
this.
Delgado.
I remember this one red dress she had. It was like a kind of like a Mexican style dress, and I whenever I think of her, I think of that dress.
But through those fonder memories lies one filled with confusion and grief.
Unfortunately, another memory I have is just the day that I remember my parents turning on the news and hearing what happened. And being so young, I was 8. I mean, I knew she had passed away, but at that age, it didn't really hit me.
June 6, 1988.
Oh la la,
Her mother
mamacita.
walked
I
clothes at
see
a
what everybody's
laundromat
talking
on San
about.
Antonio's west side. Police say a man walked in to buy a soda, but when the vending machine didn't work, he became angry, stabbing Jennifer and her mother. Both were rushed to the hospital,
Wow.
where Jennifer died while her mother survived.
Oh,
The killer
wow.
shown in this sketch, still not caught 33 years later.
Talking to her mother, she didn't know who the person was, so it's not like there was any kind of anything against the family in particular. It was just, I don't know. You think what would cause someone to,
Right.
they're trying to get a soda from the vending machine. It doesn't work. I'm going to just stab someone. I mean,
Right.
what was going on in that person's mind?
The site
Right.
of the murder, now a credit union. In 2001, Palmer and fellow classmates held a candlelight vigil there in honor of Jennifer. He's hoping the community can somehow help to set up a permanent memorial, ensuring Jennifer's never forgotten.
If we can't have closure finding the killer, this in a way just provides like somewhat of a legacy that those that knew her and even those that don't.
Well, thank you so much for becoming a member. I seen your comment. Yeah, we so appreciate it, and I'm so glad to have you.
Will know who she was.
Zach Briggs, KENS 5, Eyewitness News.
And again, Jennifer's murder remains unsolved. If you have any information that could lead to an arrest, call Crime Stoppers. That number is 210-224-7867.
That's wild, ain't it? Hold on, let me get back here to y'all for this thing starts yapping again. Yeah, I just saw that. I thought it was cool about her classmate. She wanted to, hey, Kara, welcome, baby. I thought that was so cool. She had a classmate. He remembered her. She came up missing when there was, 8 decades ago, he said. And he just wanted to keep it out there. And I thought that was incredible. And she was stabbed to death. How awful. Yeah, it is. It is terrible. So I'm just going to, like I said, I'm just going to kick through some of these smaller ones, little just stories I wanted to share with y'all. I don't know if y'all seen this one, and I didn't get her mugshot. I would have loved to have gotten her mugshot. Let's see. Oh, here it is way down here. Because there is a crappy picture of her that's a mugshot. I think they arrested her. Oh, hold on. It didn't share. Let me get back to y'all. Let's see. Well, up, Shaw. Let's see here. All right. Check this out, y'all. This is crazy. All right. Let's see. Oh, there's the mugshot. Good. Good deal. Good deal. Let me get through this little ad. But yeah, she apparently, from what I gather, she was just kind of like dropping off kids at different spots. There's been a lot of people just, hold on. It didn't do it, ad.
Under investigation after authorities say she abandoned 3 children around the West Palm Beach area early this morning. Now, this morning, the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office received a call about 5 a.m. Someone spotted an abandoned 8-year-old at a gas station on Okeechobee near the Turnpike. About 4 hours later, the same car was spotted leaving a 3-year-old at a Publix near Palm Beach Lakes Boulevard. And then 15 minutes after that, the woman was spotted walking away from a car on North Ocean Boulevard on Palm Beach. Investigators found a 1-year-old inside that locked vehicle. Misha Perkins, this woman, she was taken in for questioning and later arrested on 3 counts of child neglect. She told investigators she was coming from the state of Louisiana with the children and their father, and at some point, the father, he left the car. Children, by the way, are in the care of the Department of Children and Family Services this evening.
Guys, like, what in the actual crap is going on? I got I got worse news about that little baby, James Hutchinson. Like, what in the crap is really going on, man? You're just dropping kids off. I just don't even want to parent today. I don't even like these kids. Let's just go drop them all off all over town. Let's go abandon them in a park. Let's run them over. And some of these people, the kids, the co-parent, the co-parenting thing. Some of these kids could go to good parents. Like with James Hutchinson, he had a full-grown dad. What is she smiling for? My guess would be delusion. I have no clue what she's smiling about. Good freaking question. It does sound like the James case. I mean, and let me say that this James Hutchinson case it's really shook me, man. And I am all invested. Oh my gosh, man. Can't compare the worst child, treasure responsibility. Yeah, no. I mean, it's just nuts. All right, let me share this other story with y'all. Like I said, we're just going to be kicking through these little smaller articles and just making y'all aware of some stuff. Now, this one is awful. And I'm not exactly sure we're going to read together, but I'm not exactly. Oh, it didn't share. Hold on. Oh, I wanted to say too, 411 now. Will over there, he did a video about James, and it was good. He said in there it was his son, but no, the person charged was just mom's boyfriend. Well, we're going to dive into that in just a second. So, are y'all familiar with this one? I don't think I'm familiar with this case. A baby was beaten to death in her Delaware County home last month, and no one has been arrested. Oh, look at how precious this baby is. She reminds me of a Journey Baucom, which they're in court this week, so prayers for them. Okay, let's see. When Michelle Rice talks about Lisa Isaiah Thomas, the youngest of her 10 grandchildren, she smiles as she recalls the animated conversations the 18-month-old used to have with her toy cell phone, a Christmas gift Rice gave the child that lights up when the numbers are touched. You just going to be on the phone all day, Rice said she'd asked the girl and the daughter of her son, Anthony Thomas. Her voice cracked as she began to cry, and reality took over the memory. Oh, wow. It's been more than a month since Rice got an early morning phone call from a relative telling her that Alizia had died in the cramped 2-story walk-up apartment with broken windows where she lived with her mother, Candy Meinhardt, 31, her boyfriend, and 3 other children. Meinhardt told police she wasn't home in the early morning of January 20th and left the child in the care of friends. She said she didn't learn of the child's death until the next morning. Excuse me. Rice learned the news later that morning and rushed to the apartment. Police officers stationed outside the Chester City residence, perched atop a rundown convenience store on Pine Lane, would not let Rice see her granddaughter's body. So she stood watching police and medics go up and down the rusted metal staircase in the rear of the building leading to the apartment, not knowing how, pronounce Leasia. Oh, okay. Leasia had died. I'm glad they clarified that. I wish every article would do that. Leasia. The family would later learn that the child was beaten to death. A medical examiner concluded that the manner of death was blunt force trauma, severe blood loss, and called a case of homicide. Chester police continue to investigate along with Delaware County District Attorney's Office. It's a very active investigation. DA Jack Stollmeyer said last week, as soon as we have it concluded, we will be making an announcement and take our time to do it right. Police have made no arrest and have told the family little about the investigation. They said Rice and her son hired A.J. Thompson, a Center City lawyer, to try to get answers in the absence of information from police. I know some law enforcement panels are working diligently a child murderer and maybe some accomplices are walking around with not a care in the world. Rice said it pains her to think that her granddaughter's last helpless moments. She was defenseless. She couldn't even scream for help because she can't say help. Oh my God. Nobody could have came to her rescue. She could only speak little words. 18 months old and she couldn't barely speak. It wasn't working with her, obviously. Rice and Thompson are not on good terms with Meinhardt, the child's mother. Thompson, who said he was co-parenting Leasia, and Meinhardt, who had custody of their child, has an acrimonious relationship with her since, I guess, I don't know how that plays in the context. Since their breakup. In a brief phone interview, Meinhardt, a fast food manager, said she was not at home when her daughter died. She does not know what happened. I was at work. I came home. I went to sleep. I found her the next morning. Well, my daughter carried her to me the next morning. Oh my God. You didn't even come in and check on your kids when you got home from work? I don't even know what's going on with the case. They keep telling me I have to wait for an autopsy, she said, before adding that her lawyer told her not to speak to anyone and hanging up. Rice and Thomas remain frustrated by the lack of answers in this case to law enforcement officials. What are y'all going to do? I want to know, said Rice, who has been too grief-stricken to return to work since Leasia's death. We are at home. That's supposed to be the safest place you can be, no matter who you are, no matter how old you are. Okay. Wow. Holy crap, man. What do y'all think about that? I didn't hear about a boyfriend. I wonder if there was a boyfriend involved. Who are these neighbors? I'm going to look into this one. What up, Sean? Let's see. Did I miss anybody? Hey, Sophia. Welcome, baby. Let's see. All right. If I missed anybody, hello and welcome. I'm going to just read. Let's see. I always keep juicer and numbers. Yeah. Let's see. Hey, good to be there. Yeah, good. Good to have you. She could be nonverbal. Good point. Good point, Kara. I guess I shouldn't have said that. Yeah, she could not very well. Absolutely. Oh, wow. Man. I know. It's awful. So, hey, Chris, welcome, baby. Yeah, y'all go check out. He had an update with Octavia Spass and some new info about what Miss Sahara Irvin had to say, which I don't believe shit she says, but anyways, she was speaking behind bars. Ain't gonna save her ass, but let's see. I know they are our future, and they're rapidly being taken and beaten and killed, and the ones that don't have that going on, they are, they're pushing all this crap, propaganda, what the kids should be interested in, and why can't kids just be kids and healthy and safe? I mean, seems a bit, like common sense, but whatever. So I have really are you effing kidding me news and praise God news at the same time. And this is just one little tiny state. And it happened in Tennessee, where if I can find the little, here we go. There we go. So this has been kind of big news around here in Tennessee. Yeah, everybody, please go check out Chris's channel. And he has started diving in with CPS cases and stuff too, which I think is great. It's not enough people are talking about it. I would love to see changes with Brad Lamb's case. Oh my goodness. All right, let's check this out. Hold on. Let's see here. We can't give up. 150 missing children located as part of an Operation Volunteer Strong. Let's see. Nashville, Tennessee. Let's see. The Tennessee Bureau of Investigation, along with other agencies, announced the results of a significant operation to locate missing children in the state. TBI provided updates on Operation Volunteer Strong on Wednesday morning, saying they identified 240 children who were listed as missing, and among those, 150 have been recovered. Wow. That is heavy, man. That's a lot of stinking missing kids in one state. Holy crap. The TBI, TBI and Department of Children's Services and the U.S. Marshals were involved in this operation, which began in the fall. In January, teams began pursuing leads during 2-week periods in each of the Tennessee Grand regions, which would be, well, never mind, it don't matter. Y'all know, it'd be west, middle, and up there towards Gatlinburg and stuff. Agents said the children ranged from ages 3 to 17. 8 of the children were living out of state. Wow. East Tennessee, that's the word I was looking for. East Tennessee authorities identified 86 missing children, of which 56 were recovered and 5 of them were in other states. 3 of the recovered juveniles were identified as potential human trafficking victims, resulting in a still active TBI investigation. Middle Tennessee, which is where I live, authorities identified 72 missing children, of which 42 were recovered. Law enforcement said 1 child was identified as a potential human trafficking victim, resulting in a still active TBI investigation. And West Tennessee, authorities identified 82 missing children, of which 52 were recovered, 3 of them in other states. While searching for missing children, authorities say they located 2 adults with outstanding warrants. 1 of the recovered juveniles was identified as a human trafficking victim, resulting in a still active investigation by a Mississippi local law enforcement agency and FBI. Authorities also recovered a child during an active kidnapping investigation, resulting in the arrest of the suspect. And I wasn't aware of an active kidnapping situation in Tennessee, but guess what? This just let you know how much is actually going on. You cannot keep up with it. TBI said some of the children had been dealing with some form of abuse, some ran away from home or state's custody, or they were found living with a non-custodial family member. U.S. Marshal Denny King said they recovered 1 child who had been missing for 460 days. Praise God that they were found. We cannot give up. We need the public. We need the media. We need our law enforcement partners, the other children's services departments, not give up on these children, to continue to look for them and make sure they know that someone is looking for them. Yes, there's always going to be somebody who cares, no matter what. TBI said most of the children recovered during the operation will receive services through Department of Children's Services, which may include placement, foster homes, group homes, or other specialized care. TBI Director David Rice said hundreds of children go missing in Tennessee every month. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. What do y'all think about that? Let me get back to y'all. Holy crap, man. That is a lot. That is a lot. Let's see. Yes, he's bringing awareness to CBS problem. Yes, he's doing a good job too, Dick Tracy. Let's see. 150 is a lot, right? I know. Let's see. Oh, hey, Mac. Welcome, baby. Let's see. Hey, Toxic. Welcome, baby. Let's see. All right. Yes, please smush them like buttons. That would be so super great if y'all could do that. All right. So let's see. Let me get out of that one and that one and that one. Okay. Now, let's hop up here. That is great news about them babies. All right. What else do we got? I think I had... oh, yes. And K initially sent me this one. Hold on. And I can report a great update. You know, at least we're going to get justice update for these POS parents. Oh my goodness. One stupid parent at a time. Maybe one kid's getting saved, you know, or worse. Did y'all see this? Uh-oh. What the crap? Hold on. Where's the little volume? Did y'all see this about this baby just walking around in the Bronx? Just hanging out. It's awful. But this happened Saturday. They just found her mother yesterday. They just found this girl's mother yesterday.
This morning, police want to find the parent or guardian of a 4-year-old little girl who was found walking alone on a Bronx street. The child, who says her name is Sadaya was found at the corner of Prospect Avenue and East 156th Street after midnight. This was Saturday morning. The surveillance video recorded the child walking with an adult, someone, 10 minutes earlier on Leggett Avenue. The girl was evaluated and was placed in the care of Administration for Child Services.
Good grief. Uh-oh. Well, that one didn't have. It's about to do is all this. Hold on. Let me see. The mother of the 4-year-old girl was found walking alone Bronx late night. Was under arrest. The child said her name was Sadaya, who was found at the corner of Prospect Avenue and East 156th Street in Longwood just after midnight Saturday morning. Now, you gotta think too. These people are leaving their kids in the freezing cold temperatures. I mean, I guess they don't care if they're leaving them anyways, but like they're not even making sure the kids are comfortable. That kid didn't even look like she had a jacket on. Surveillance video shows the child walking with adult 10 minutes earlier. Her mother, 32-year-old piece of shit, was charged Tuesday with the abandonment of a child, acting in manner injurious to a child and reckless endangerment. The girl was evaluated and placed in the care of the Administrator for Child Services after she was found for the weekend. Few other details were released. But yeah, they did get this mom. Thank God. But how sad does this baby look? Like, she just looks so sad. Hold on. I'm going to go back. And let me do this. Hold on. I was just look at this baby's face. It broke my heart. This baby looks so sad. Like, look how sad this baby looks. Well, never mind. My computer's not complying. But, yeah, her face broke my heart. She's on something. And it's not. It's just awful. Yeah, and how scary for this baby. She's just walking around. Good grief. Well, that's true with all states. Yeah, I agree too, Sean. I agree. Let's see. Yeah, it's sad. Freaking wackadoos, man. And it's not like, okay, nobody what do you think? What is the difference in them just dropping these children off and not wanting to be parents? Why is it so hard for them to just go and say, I don't want these children. I can't afford them. I don't have the patience. I don't care. I'm screwing out of both sides of my legs and I cannot control myself. Take these children. Why can't you just go take this baby somewhere where they can? I don't understand how you can make the leap from doing what's best for your child and admitting that you're a screw up and you don't need to be a parent, than just killing them. Or just dropping them off. Like the kid can talk. She's going to know who you are, you dumbass. I don't get it, man. I just do not get it. Oh, thank you so much, 411. Y'all, I was just talking about you earlier. In this baby James Hutchinson. I so appreciate it. Let me get down here. I seen it pop up, but I didn't. Oh, I'm way far down behind here. Let's see. Love my Bieber. Smash that like button, everyone. Yes, thank you so much. I was literally just talking about you a second ago. And yes, it's completely awful what is going on. Thank you so much for your donation. I so appreciate it. And I love you too. Will's got a great channel. And he's been doing this a lot longer than me. And he's one of the good ones. His heart's in the right place. Yes, drop them off at the fire station. Absolutely. Sister, did you use the link or type the same manually? Let's see. It's not like she was a 19-year-old. Exactly. Yeah, she wasn't like a spring chicken or something, you know. That's such a good point. Yes. I saw that I guess it's a documentary about the vanishing people 411. That was a good one. Okay. Now, I think the only thing left is, I have to go get it real quick. Let me go find it. We are going to talk a little bit about Maya Millete, but I had an article, but it kept playing in the background, so I just took it off of my screen until I got ready to talk about it. And it's nothing major going on with Maya Millete. And really, so the family, they hired a private investigator, right? So then I guess he was working maybe a couple days. I mean, it really wasn't long at all. Really wasn't long at all. Bill Garcia, I'm wanting to think maybe, perhaps, I may be wrong. But he has backed off because he did not want it to impede the investigation. I'm trying to find it right now exactly. Let me go. I had an article. Let me pull it up. That's what I'm trying to do now. Oh, hold on. Was that it? PI. Let me see. All right. No, it's not. It's working. What do y'all think happened with Maya? I mean, it's a really, God, man, it's really awful. I mean, I kind of inclined to think the husband's involved, but no, it is no but. I do think he's involved. I think it's so sad for her family. And they just keep having visuals. And let me see if I can find this article. Sorry, y'all. Yeah, I mean, it literally just came out yesterday. Now I can't find it. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. I mean, I can't find it, and maybe I could just tell y'all, but yeah, I mean, that's the only... Oh, here we go. Let's do this. Oh, here we go. Let's do that. That's not true. Okay. Well, I can't find that article. But that's all they were saying. Her family hired a private investigator. They just reported about the private investigator last week, and now they said that they don't want something about them. Police said they don't want anything being revealed in the investigation. So I don't exactly know what that means, but it seemed, I mean, that's similar to what happened with him and the West babies, why he jumped off of there. So I don't know, but yeah, that's it. They're no closer to finding Maya that I'm aware of. And that's it. They're still doing visuals, things like that, handing out flyers, but nothing has changed. Unfortunately, nothing has changed. So I wanted to hop in and let's talk about, I guess we can talk about little baby James. And I found a couple more little pieces of information. Let's see. And then we will wrap up with the babies, the boys. Let's see. So they had all right, let's just watch. Well, I'm sure it's going to be an ad. Please don't copyright strike me. Watch that be like a famous folklore song or something.
With breaking news.
What started as a search for a missing 6-year-old boy in Middletown has now turned into a murder investigation. Thanks for joining us. I'm Kelly Rippin.
Colin Mayfield. Police say that James Hutchinson was killed by his mother. Now we're learning new details on how he died. Leading the way this afternoon, breaking news with team coverage Natalie Clark, live in Lawrenceburg as crews search for the body.
We begin with WLWT News 5's Karen Johnson in Preble County. Karen, what have we been able to learn from the newly released court documents?
Well, good afternoon, guys. I do just want to warn everyone, these new details that have been released are disturbing. According to the court documents, 6-year-old James Hutchinson was killed here at Rush Run Park. This is in Preble County. The documents state that his mother, Brittany Gosney, drove him here and she was going to leave him here. But when she went to drive away, documents state that the little boy tried to get back into the car. That's when police say she took off and dragged her son. Now, documents also state Gosney left the scene, and when she returned 30 to 40 minutes later, James was dead. Police say Gosney then put his body in the car, drove to their home on Crawford Street in Middletown, put his body in an upstairs bedroom, and then the next day, Gosney and her boyfriend, James Hamilton, drove to the Ohio River and put his body in the river. Gosney is charged with murder, tampering with evidence, and abuse of a corpse. Hamilton is charged with tampering and abuse of a corpse. They are both scheduled to be arraigned in Middletown Municipal Court at 1:30 this afternoon. Then at 2:30, Middletown Police are scheduled to hold a press conference. So we hope to learn many more details then. I know the big question so many people have is why. Reporting live in Preble County, Karen Johnson, WLWT News 5.
Yeah, Karen, so tough. And I know that you've taken the time to speak to the family and the members of the family. Obviously, the Middletown School District also, they've learned quite a bit.
Those of y'all just coming in, we're talking about James Hutchinson, this 6-year-old boy who was killed by his mother and put in the Ohio River. She drug him in a car. His siblings were in the car when it happened. And these siblings of his, they were like in the 1st or 2nd grade. They were just like a year older than him. And, which they may or may not say it, and we're going to dive into it, but I was just going to tell you, she was planning on killing all 3 of the children. Why, you may ask? Because the boyfriend didn't want any kids. He didn't like the kids.
Bit more about James. Can you share with us what you've learned?
Thank you for your donation, Shar.
Yes, I sure can. You know, James was a 1st grader at Rosa Parks Elementary School, and his teacher said he just loved school and he loved giving his teachers hugs on the days that he was in class. They said he just had a joyful soul. His family members also said the same thing. They said he had this warm little laugh. He loved giving cheek kisses and hugs. I can tell you a vigil is scheduled for 7 o'clock tonight.
And they had
Smith
one
Park,
yesterday.
And the family is saying the public is welcome. Back to you guys.
Heartache, the word of the day for sure. Karen Johnson reporting for us. Karen, thank you. Well, as we wait for the mother to make her first court appearance in this, the search continues for James' body.
Officials say he was reportedly dumped in the Ohio River. WLWT News 5's Natalie Clark is live in Lawrenceburg, where the search is underway today. Natalie, what can you tell us?
I know. It's awful.
Yeah, I can tell you a search team with NSI Search and Recovery have been scouring this area looking for any clue of this little boy. They've been out here since 8 o'clock this morning. You can look behind me. They're taking a quick break right now, and then crews will head back out and continue the search for 6-year-old James Hutchinson. Now, I spoke to Incident Commander Jeff Cherie. He says crews are searching down the river where James's body.
Now, I think this came out yesterday afternoon. And let's see, what does that say? Updated March 1st. So, yeah.
They have been put into the water. But because
I did want to say, too, somebody I was talking with in the comment section, and they said that the water is so bad, they're not even going to be able to resume search until Monday, if I'm not mistaken. That's what they said. Now, and also, Nilo Lattimore, they are also looking for his body in this Ohio River also. And speaking of which, the suspect's family released a statement, and we'll read that in here in a second. Nilo Lattimore.
River is high and fast. They cannot get boats on the river right now, so they are using drones and cadaver dogs. Now, this is the same search crew assisting in the Nilo Lattimore case, another homicide investigation where a little boy is believed to have been put in the Ohio River. Now, more than half the crew here are retired police and firefighters. And Cherie says, while it's a difficult job, they do it to help families recover their loved ones.
The Nilo Lattimore case was a heartbreaker. And then not even finished with that case, going right into another case that is very similar is wrenching. We got a lot of people. We had
Hey, Tonda.
The Nyla Lattimore family.
Oh, I know.
Service with the balloons. And
yeah,
having our team members cry, I'm actually getting kind of choked up right now. It's rough, you know, and not being able to help is hard.
Now, search crews will spend the majority of the day here searching in.
And they did. And hold on, I got another article or a video. Hey, Tonda, welcome, baby. Yeah, and she was like, which I'm gonna read it here in a second. But she was like, I have a learning disability. I don't think I understood what you said. Oh, bitch, you understood. Cover your tracks. Go back a day later and get your child. You understood he wanted to get back in the car. You understood how to kill him in front of your own children. You concealed, like when you went back and got him, your other children were in the bed. You waited till they were asleep. Oh, no. You may not understand big words, idiot, but you understood that you killed that baby and it was wrong. So take it. So move along. Oh, I was so mad when she was like, I have a learning disability. I don't really understand what you're saying. Oh, please, lady. Please. Won't you understand Jen Papa when they slap them hands on you? I hope you can understand that. Oh my God, dude. And apparently there's like been a history with this family. And that several people failed all of these damn kids, you know? I mean, again, same story, different town, different city, different family. Oh, my God. Oh, it's got me so mad. Got me so mad. Okay, yes. All right. So, let's see. And I'm just going to read through some of this. This was at the arraignment. And, there was another video. I'm going to try to find it. But the boy's father spoke at the vigil. At his biological father. Let's see. Okay, here we go. I'm just going to read this whole article because they have like little trinkets of, info throughout it. Investigators said Gosney, which is mom, and her boyfriend, 42-year-old James Hamilton, showed up at the police station lobby and reported the child missing. What other case did that? Olivia Jansen. Her piece of shit father did the exact same thing. They showed up at the police station as opposed to calling and reporting the child missing. Very telling when they do that. As, whatever. Police said it was the first red flag because parents of missing children usually call 911. Hours later, investigators said Gosney and Hamilton told police the 6-year-old was killed days ago. Killed a few days ago. Middleton Police Chief Dave Burke, I guess it's Burke. Sometimes it's spelled with the U. That's what threw me off. Drove James and his Gosney drove James and 2 of his siblings to Rush Run Park Friday evening, intended to abandon all of her children. Gosney later told officers that Hamilton had been pressured to get rid of her children. Had been pressuring her, to get rid of her children. And he was a piece of work. I can see why she would want to comply with him. I mean, he just looks exactly like something you would want to take home to mother. Gosney then left, according to documents, Gosney placed James outside of the car, and as he attempted to get back in the vehicle, she drove off at a high rate of speed, dragging him for a distance, which we knew that, shockingly. Gosney then left the park and returned approximately 30 to 40 minutes later and found James in the middle of the parking lot with a head injury. We knew that as well. After he was killed, investigators say Gosney put his body in the car with her other 2 children and drove back to Crawford Street, Middleton, where they live. Gosney put James's body in an upstairs bedroom at their home sometime Saturday evening. When the other kids fell asleep, that's when they responded to 275 by Lawrenceburg, and that's when they disposed of James in the Ohio River. And I noticed they say that Hamilton helped her throat, but he was a little baby. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why she needed to enlist his help. I think he should be charged with murder too. I'm sorry. I do. He knew she was going to kill them damn kids. He knew she was going to abandon them kids. And what'd she do? Freak out? I mean, what did she figure collectively, all 3 of these children that are still in elementary school, not even in 3rd grade. You think they could have figured it out in the middle of freaking nowhere? Investigators said Hamilton helped Gosney throw James' body over the bridge and into the water. It really hit Middleton hard, really hard, along with Pueblo County. This is heartbreaking for all of us, and it's difficult. Let me see. Train and search teams. Yeah, they're still trying to recover the body. In attempt to search for Banks money. Gosney's charged with murder, abuse of a corpse, tamper with evidence. I think in that one video I did, I told y'all she had a $1 million bond. His is $100,000. I'm trying to see. Oh, yeah. Gosney's 2 other children who lived at the home, both 2nd graders, have since been placed in foster care, authorities said. Burke and Gosney has a 4th child who had previously been removed from the home. The Middleton Police Department is working with Pueblo County Sheriff's Office, a Pueblo County prosecutor, and Butler County prosecutor. The public is asked to come and unite as a community. Let's see. Barsness Stadium Tuesday, which today's Wednesday. That's already happened. And the superintendent said he was a fun-loving student. Let me see. I'm trying to real quickly try to see if I can find. Oh, and DJ Just Jay, he did a good dive in on this too. And he actually, let me get back to y'all real quick. Where are y'all at? So hold on 1 second. Get them off the screen. There we go. All right, let me get back here to y'all. All right. Hey, Crazy. Welcome. Let's see. I know it. Why weren't they all removed from care? That was a great question. That's a real good question. That is a real good question. Let's see. So methy. Exactly. You said it there, Shar. Those other siblings had to be terrified and traumatized. I know. What did she say? What in the world did she say to them? She probably made them be quiet. You know, them kids were screaming, banging on the window. Oh, my gosh, man. Hey, Tony. Welcome, baby. Hey, Natasha. Welcome, sweetheart. Yes. I mean, it's just awful, man. Oh, my goodness. Let's see. I think I got everybody. All right. Now, I'm going to try to find, how many dare I pulled up? Okay. Yeah. All right. I want to try to find the interview that his father did. Because he did a little short interview. Well, I don't guess it's an interview. Let's see. Hold on 1 second. 3 hours ago. Let's see. Recovery efforts for James Hutchinson suspended Wednesday due to Ohio River levels. That came out 3 hours ago. So that must be what that person was talking about. Let me see. Ohio father. Let me see. I'm trying to find this. Okay, here we go. Let me get back here to y'all. It's awful, man. And that's what the guy said. He said that he was trying to fight for his kid. Now, I wonder if any of the other kids were his. He didn't sound like it. Let's see. All right. Here we go. She killed my son. Father attends Middleton vigil for 6-year-old. Let me see.
Looking to win big during the tournament?
No.
Well has you covered. Built by...
And we continue our coverage tonight after a Middletown boy is murdered. Good evening, I'm Rob Williams.
I'm Amber Jayon, in for Trisha Mackey. And police say 6-year-old James Hutchinson was murdered and his body thrown into the Ohio River.
And investigators say his mother, Brittany Gosney, confessed to it all, and her boyfriend, James Hamilton, is also facing charges accused of helping to get rid of her son's body.
Tonight, our team coverage continues. Jessica Schmidt is live after speaking with psychologists about this horrific case and the impact it could have on those involved.
Yeah. Courtney King is live in Middletown after attending a vigil for James. Let's start with her.
Yeah, Rob and Amber. So right now we are live at Gardner Park here in Middletown because this is where dozens of people showed up to support James Hutchinson for a vigil.
Hey, Abe, welcome,
release.
baby.
So we're going to show you what's left of the vigil. Earlier today, these candles were lit beautifully. There was light everywhere. And as you can see, those red cups were candles as well. And then we want to show you these ribbons that are tied to the fence. These were the balloons
This is
that
19
they used for
now,
the balloon release. And they
Butler
had them tied
County.
to the fence so that they wouldn't blow away while they did the candlelight vigil of it. And several people who never even knew James showed up to show their support and love for the child. But many of his family members were here as well, including his father, who is still trying to grasp what happened to his son.
Kills my son, dude. Like, I don't even know how to process all this.
On a cold and windy Monday night, dozens of people showed up to show love and support to James Hutchinson.
I want them both to rot. That's what I want.
Authorities say Hutchinson's mother, Brittany Gosney, drove her son to a Preble County park, abandoned him, and then ran him over when he tried to get back into the car. Police say she then dumped him in the Ohio River with help from her boyfriend, James Hamilton.
Anybody just coming in, this is about that little baby, James Hutchinson, 6 years old, and his mother killed him, and they threw him in the Ohio River. And this is his biological father.
Hutchinson, the boy's father, is wrecked with grief.
No kid ever deserves to be treated like that. I don't know how somebody could be a monster and do that to a 6-year-old.
James was known for his big smile and giving good hugs.
Oh my
He had a
God!
birthday on the planet, and then as soon as you see him, it just changed.
A child looks for comfort in his mom. Your mom's supposed to be your superhero, and his mom caused his death, and at the end of the day was his monster.
Melody Vassis never knew James, but he inspired her to put the vigil together at Gardner Park in Middletown.
I literally put a post out on Facebook, and everybody in the community reached out.
While the candles and the colorful balloons brought beauty to the night, the pain and loss is still heavy.
It's crazy, dude. I want justice for him. That's what I want. And I'm sorry, I can't say no more.
I'm so sorry.
My God, man.
And James was in the first grade at Rosa Parks Elementary here in Middletown. The school district will be holding a celebration of his life tomorrow night at 6:45 at Barnett's Park. The district is also providing grief counselors for students and staff and really anyone who needs one. But we're live in Middletown tonight. Courtney King, Fox 19 Now.
Courtney, thank you very much.
Looking to win big during the tournament?
All right, let me get back to y'all.
BetQL has you covered. Built by bettors for bettors. BetQL.
Oh my gosh. It's awful, man. It's just awful. Something does need to be done about CPS. They are failing these children daily. I'm telling you right now, I'm going to be diving so far up this case's ass. I'm telling you now. Why? Oh, God. That put it nicely. Yeah. I agree. Exactly, Lisa. He did. He probably loved school. I mean, they said that he was just right. He's so excited when he gets there. And he's smiling. Let me mind you, what he was a first grader. His siblings were second graders. Why did this other kid get taken out of the home? How old was this other kid? Whose kid was this one? You know? God, man. I know, Lisa. It's awful, man. Is there a petition that can be started? It might get noticed by higher ups. I will look into that. Yeah, exactly. Look at what happened to Gabriel Fernandez, man. God, I'll sign it too. If I come across a petition or anything, I will let y'all know. I'm telling you right now, I'm following this case. I cannot believe this mom, man. Death penalty. Absolutely stinking. And they do have death penalty. Oh, yeah. While I'm thinking about it, I'm going to read y'all that. So, Nilo Lattimore. Let me get Sophie's new. Okay, let's see. Let me get his picture up here while I'm reading this. So, yeah, y'all know his mother was killed. And he was killed also. They have not found his body. Let me get him on the screen. And he is in the Ohio River too. Now, the suspect is in court right now. And this, let's see. Okay, here we go. All right. Now, Oh, let me find it. Now, this is from the suspect who, this is from the suspect. He's in trial right now. Well, it's from his family. Let me say that. It's from his family. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Hold on, I gotta pull it up. Stupid phone. Okay, this is from, yes, he is a little cutie. Him and his mama look freaking identical. Well, why didn't it work? Okay. Content you requested is not available. I guess they took it down. That's weird. Huh. Well, let's see. And it said that they received it from, it was a news reporter. She said, we received this message into our newsroom from somebody who says they are related to Deshaun Brown. We are truly sorry, and I want to offer the family of Nitisha and Nilo sincere. And that's all I can see. Let's see. Oh, let's do this. Maybe if I do it like this, this will be better. But she may have removed it. Somebody might have complained. Yeah, it's been removed. So I wonder if that wasn't really somebody from his family. But yeah, they were saying mental illness. They were talking about mental illness and that he was raised by a good family. The suspect was raised by a good family. So yeah, he was collateral damage in the murders. Let's see, Diane Downs. Oh, Lord, yes. Okay, now let's hop in to these. I got 2 new articles, I think, for the West Babies. One of them is a video. It's like 5 minutes long. Y'all probably seen it. And let's see. Just a couple things, and then we can just do a topic. We can just talk about it. Okay, let's do this. Okay, yeah, let's do this. And then we'll just talk. Y'all can tell me what y'all think about it. Oh, well, hold on. It didn't share. Good, it's an ad right now anyways. All right.
Year-old Orson and 4-year-old Orrin West were reported missing from California City. Just this week, BPD announced they will be taking over the investigation from the Cal City Police Department. Joining us this morning, Bakersfield
And
Police
this is
Chief Greg Terry to tell us a little bit
KGET.
more about this case so far. Chief,
Channel
thanks so much for being
17.
with us this morning. We appreciate it.
Very welcome. Good morning.
We know your department has been
This
involved
came out this
in this
morning.
case and investigation since pretty early on. What's been the role so far, and how is it changing now?
Well, we have been involved in the investigation since day one, but just based on the facts and the circumstances now known to investigators, the circumstances surrounding the disappearance of the boys, and the direct nexus to Bakersfield, it just made sense where we are in the investigation after discussing with their other partners for us to take a lead role. And really what that means is we will continue the investigation, but we'll also be responsible directly for the investigative strategies, obtaining information or resource allocation, and just really working hard, continuing to work very hard to find out what happened to these little boys.
We know that the boys used to live in Bakersfield. Does the department believe that they were missing long before it was reported in December?
I'll check it out. I
We're
saw that,
investigating
Dick Tracy.
all facts and circumstances, and so investigating all possibilities as well. And we will continue to gather facts and circumstances until we know. But like I said, based on what we know now, the historical connection to Bakersfield, it just made sense for us to take the lead role, and that's what we're doing.
Can you talk a little bit more about the historical connection to Bakersfield?
Well, this is where they're from, where the family is from, and that's
Yeah,
what
I think
mean by
so
that
too,
is
Miss Gail. Welcome.
The residence or where they were in Cal City was just for a very short period of time.
And does your department have any suspects yet in this case?
No, we're investigating all possibilities, and no one, everyone is being looked at for obviously the individuals, the family members, the neighbors, the sex offenders. We're exploring all possibilities, and we will continue to do that until we find out what happened to these little boys.
Nonchalant.
The California City
right.
Police Department has said multiple times that the adoptive family,
Hey, enough is enough. Welcome, baby.
The boys missing back in December from California City has been cooperative with officers. Are they still cooperative with your officers and with this investigation?
Yeah, we've had numerous contacts with family members, immediate family members, extended family members, and everyone is still continuing to speak to us.
I know there are other children in this case with those parents. Have those children been a part of this investigation at all? Have they been spoken to or interviewed?
Like I said, we're interviewing everyone associated with it, and certainly that includes immediate family members.
We know that investigations take time and that the ultimate goal obviously is not keeping the public in the know necessarily, but finding the boys and solving this case. But there are still so many people holding these search parties, holding vigils. Today, there's going to be a panel discussion on the investigation so far. Do you have a message for the community about this case and everyone clamoring to know what happened to these little boys?
Well, as law enforcement officers, we are community members and we're parents also. And we understand the public's interest in this particular case, and rightfully so, to find out what happened to the...
Guys, anybody just join in? This is the new Bakersfield police chief. He's come out just saying a couple little words. They don't release anything. They just say they're taking over. But he does say something did grab my attention in this. And it's kind of the phrasing. And they've been saying this, but... they are really zoned in, focusing, asking the public for any contact, not around the time of the disappearance or the shopping trip. They're not talking about those times. Any contact prior to those dates or after. So within a year. I think that's telling that they are specifically asking for that. Specifically, repeatedly. So... that's my thoughts.
These little boys. But I assure you that we are going to continue the investigation in a professional and thorough manner.
We're going to get to that in a second, Bubba. Welcome.
Possibilities. We will continue to communicate with our community, especially if there are
circumstances
or information that could impact our community safety or individuals in our community. We'll be very quick to share that information. But we're not going to release any information, regardless of how compelling it might be to the public interest, if it could jeopardize the outcome of this investigation.
I'm going to read that in a second. You're welcome.
Are there still people out there you need to talk to? Are there still people you think who know something that could help in your investigation?
I think so. One of the things that we asked about earlier this week is we want to go back even further, not just into the immediate days or weeks surrounding the disappearance of these young boys. We asked for information for anyone who's had contact with them in the last year so that we can continue to investigate all possibilities and all facts and circumstances around what happened to these little boys.
So if anyone knows anything, is the secret witness line still the best number to call?
Not just into the immediate days. Or
listen.
Are there still people out there you need to talk to? Are there still people you think who know something that could help in your investigation?
I think so. One of the things that we asked about earlier this week is we want to go back even further, not just into the immediate days or weeks surrounding the disappearance of these young boys. We asked for information for anyone who's had contact with them in the last year so that we can continue to investigate all possibilities and all facts and circumstances around what happened to these little boys.
So if anyone knows anything, is the secret witness line still the best number to call along with your police department?
If you want to remain anonymous, absolutely. If you want to have direct contact with our
investigators, you can call. I think something happened a while back. I keep going back to Evelyn Boswell.
All right, Chief.
I keep going back to the Evelyn Boswell. I mean, that baby. Yes, I am in Tennessee. Yes, I am in Tennessee. Yeah, let's look at this other article that I got. It is about the panel. I just think they're going to say what they're talking about. But I believe the family is taking part in it. So let's read this little article. Oh, my contacts are blurry. All right, let's see. So, family to join panel discussion to find Cal City boys. Now that's happening tonight at some point. I don't know the platform or whatever. Let's just read. The Kern County. Oh, that must be what they were doing on Facebook a minute ago. Wait a damn minute. That's exactly what they just did on Facebook a minute ago. It was the Kern County Black Chamber of Commerce hosting a panel to discuss the ongoing search for 2 toddlers who haven't been seen since December. 3-year-old Orson and 4-year-old Orrin West were last seen at their adopted family's backyard. Since then, God, my contacts are blurry. Since then, there have been several searches, ongoing investigation, cash reward. Let's see. Nick Hill. Okay. Rosanna Willis, the biological cousin of the missing boys, will join the panel along with 2 others. So when I looked at the panel earlier, I could have swore that in which there's been rumors, but I guess that is part of the family. And we can go back and watch it first if you want to. Rosanna Willis, the biological cousin to the missing boys, will join the panel along with 2 others. Those with leads and comments are encouraged to tune in. So let's go look at this. That's what I was talking about at the very beginning of the stream. Let's see. Let me see. What are y'all saying? Let's see. That is a white chief called Orrin Orson young men when this case spoke. Oh, okay. Let's see. Chatterbox Brigade. Building a rock solid timeline for prosecution as well. Absolutely. So, okay. Am I going, which I don't have to even do this. I think I'm going crazy, though. I'm pretty sure that the people in that damn panel, I'm about to pull it up right now. Because that's what we was watching at the very beginning. And it was 2 people, which everybody's wearing damn masks. So I guess it's kind of hard to tell. But they just had that. So, yeah. I thought it was something like, yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Uh-oh. Hold on. Let's see. What was that guy's name? Kevin Hill? I think his name was Kevin. No, Nick Hill. It was Nick Hill. Let's see. Yeah, here it is. Oh, it's an hour long. Hold on. We're not going to watch all thing. Let me share it with y'all, though. You see, y'all can see what I'm looking at.
Our internet is going very slow. Let me get out of some of these windows here.
We're not going to watch the whole thing. I'm just going to kind of skip through it. Just to see. And y'all can tell me. Crenshaw Incorporated. Okay, I thought I wasn't going crazy because it says it right here. And Willis Rosanna. So is that LB and Crenshaw, right? So they are related. I guess they've confirmed that, huh?
So they've been walking up the street and have to bring them back, to the house, which, I mean, you don't know what's true or not, because people came forward with, their stories and then they changed up or they don't want to speak, So we don't really know what are facts that were being stated at the time.
Yeah, I know. They were not young men. What an idiot.
They didn't even know they had children. So that's what makes the whole situation odd.
Me too, Tracy.
That if they didn't see the children, obviously they was paying attention. It's a small community. So.
Oh, okay. Aren't they connected, though? Aren't they, like, together or something? Ain't they from the same channel? That's what I meant, though. From the same channel. That's what I meant. Roro want to buy a task. Okay. Oh. So it's the biological father. One of the fathers that gave up their rights. Oh, that family. Oh, okay. Oh. Okay. So let me see. Do I have... Oh, I have another article for the West Boys. Let's see. Let me see here. And this little thumbnail, it's a headline snatcher. Large amount of case development. Bakersville Police Department discusses taking the lead on the California City missing boys case. Let's see. It's more than 2 months since 3-year-old and 4-year-old Orson and Orrin West were reported missing, California City. Today, a major development. Bakersfield police are taking over the investigation. I believe there's a large amount of case development in this investigation. Sergeant Robert Parr with the Bakersfield Police Department. But unfortunately, due to this type of work, we just can't put that information out there. Well, buddy, I don't need you to put shit out there. As long as you're telling me that there's major developments and it's moving, that is good enough for me, sir. That is good enough for me. Those mysterious developments led Bakersfield Police Department to take the lead on the investigation. BPD has been on the case alongside FBI since the beginning, supporting California City. We've got quite a few more resources, even though we do have dedicated resources for this, said John Walker, Chief South Calvert City. We will continue to dedicate. No, I'm sick of hearing through him. I don't want to hear shit else you got to say, buddy. Toes, sit down and take a break. You've done good. Let's see. A large part of the interviews and follow-ups will need to be conducted by Bakersfield. There are so many parts of this story that lead back to this city. Bakersfield is a historic nexus for the boys, which we knew that. But what caught my attention was this, what I just read. Those mysterious developments. Let's see. Where was that? I believe there's a large amount of case development in this investigation. So, as long as he tells me that there's major moves, I am so good with that. I am so good with them major moves, buddy. I was trying to find a picture of the babies, but all right, let me get back here to y'all. Well, so what y'all think about that? What y'all think about all that? Hey, MH, welcome. No, that's Robo cousin Crenshaw's a friend. Okay. Yeah, I get it all confused. But I thought they were from the same, like, little, whatever. Channel. I thought they were connected some type of way. And initially, when I seen Family Panel, I thought it was going to be like a town hall or something. And I didn't realize. But it's just fine. You know what I mean? Let me see. I guess that's the only ones I had up for the babies. For the West boys. Let me see. Hold on. Same crew. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I believe the AP knew it would eventually get picked up and they reported the boys' disappearance. Yeah, maybe so. Maybe so. Trizelle not traveled, dang phone. Oh, you're okay. I say, yay, so grateful the boys are not just fading away. Yes, okay. Well, I mean, I'm very grateful that they have been out there. Oh, that's cool. She seems to it's cool. It seems like what's up there. But I mean, it takes a lot of diligence to just be out there day in and day out and day in and day out. I'm gonna tell you right now, I could have something break right next door to me, and some days I'm not able to pull away. I have a full life. I have a family, so I understand, And I think it's great that they've been out there. My contacts are acting up. I got like little lashes in my eyeball. Let's see. Well, I believe that's it. There is an Amber Alert. It's 2 boys. Let's see. Let me see. I'm trying to remember where they're at. Let's see. Let me see. Yes, that one's been canceled. That one for Rosemary's been canceled. There was one. It had 2 little boys. Did y'all know the ones I'm talking about? One of the little boys is holding like a little toy gun. Let me see. That was from a week ago. What city was that? Man. And it's sad that there's so many to choose from. Let me see if I can find on my Facebook. We're done. I don't have nothing else really to talk about, y'all. Let me see. Let me try to.
Yeah, and then the dogs.
Hold on.
Cops brought the dogs up.
I'm trying to see. Update from the ants. Yeah, and I'm working on some other ones for Friday. I got a couple ones that I want to talk about Friday. Let me see. Uh-oh, my favorite. Oh, never mind. I guess he was posting something else. Let me see here. I'm trying to see. I don't see anything else. Where is this damn Amber Alert? I guess maybe I could get back to y'all. I see my friends are sharing. There it is. Let's see. Okay, hold on 1 second, y'all. And hold on 1 second. And I'm about to pull up this one. There it is. All right. Now, let me get back to y'all. Let's show this. Let's look at this new Amber Alert. Hey, Amber. Yeah, the live stream together also, LV. Okay, good. Yeah, that's what I figured. Okay, let's see. All right. Hey, Lizard Tia, welcome, baby. Okay. So this is from Facebook. Let's see. Let's do this. Let's see. Can we do this? Hold on. Let me just share the flyer. I found the flyer instead. It would be easier instead of looking at a Facebook post. Oh my goodness, y'all. I am making crock pot chicken and dumplings, and it's got my whole stinking house smelling so good. Oh, man. All right. Case and Heck. Ain't it 2 babies? Yes, yes. I guess it only popped up the one flyer. All right. Louisiana. Missing since yesterday. Let's see. One of them, the oldest is 8 years old. Male, white, blonde hair, blue eyes, 5 feet tall. Height, 5 feet tall, really. 8 years old, 5 feet tall. That's tall, ain't it? 60 pounds. Last seen wearing a black jacket and blue long sleeve shirt, jeans, and rubber boots. Vehicle information, Hyundai Elantra, 2013, maroon, busted sunroof. License plate 153 AFD. Let's see, Louisiana license plate. Update to include picture of children. Let's see. Louisiana State Police have upgraded the level 2 child endangerment alert to an Amber Alert on behalf of the Topanga Parish Sheriff's Office. They are requesting assistance locating 2 white males, Kason Heck, 8-year-old white male, and Jax Matthews, a 4-year-old white male. Kason is approximately 5 feet tall and weighs 60 pounds. Let's see. Jax is approximately 3 feet tall and 45 pounds. I don't know why they have a question mark. I guess for inches, maybe. Both Kason and Jax are blonde-headed and have crew cut hairstyles. Both children are missing and were last seen from their father's home at 4105 8 River Road. We have a river road close to me. Ponchula, Louisiana. Jax Matthews was last seen wearing camo jacket and black rubber boots. Kason was last seen wearing black jacket and long sleeve shirt, jeans, and rubber boots. The children were in a vehicle when it was stolen from the residence. The vehicle is a 2013 Honda Elantra. Holy shit. Oh my goodness. So they were in the vehicle when it was stolen. That's been happening a lot lately, hasn't it? Man. Let me see. Let's click on this one. Oh. Let's see. Y'all still? We're on Jax. Let me make sure y'all are looking at this current one I'm looking at. Yes. Okay. Let's see. 4 years old male, white, 3 feet, 45 pounds. Same thing. It's the exact same thing. So that's wild, y'all. And they've been missing since yesterday. Oh my God. What did they do with these children? I wonder if they have any idea who stole the car or anything. Google won't let me think about people now. Let me see. Hey, Lizard Tia. Let's see. I have to join. Let's see. Yes, Ema Guad gives us stop picking on me. What are y'all talking? What are y'all talking about? Let's see. Oh, that's Shar. When I used to work at a gas station, someone took the car at the pump and the customer's kids when he was in there paying. Holy crap, man. How stinking scary is that? It seemed like that's been happening a lot. Even in Hawaii, huh, Dick Tracy? Wow. That is crazy. Yeah, if I only remember my password, I wouldn't have to use my hub's account when in line to pick up the kids from school. That's okay. They chased it down and beat the crap out of the car thief. Good. Because don't be a thief and definitely don't be a kidnapper. Oh, my goodness. So, yeah, but I can't believe they haven't found this. Can someone drop a membership link? I'm done. Let me see. Yeah, I'll get it. I got you, baby. I would drop it. If y'all just give me a quick little second. Hold on. Let's see. Just might take a little bit of a second. I can drop the actual link because I'm right here at my little studio. Let's see. Let's see. Maybe. Oh, here we go. Let's see. Invite viewers to your channel. Share your members on it. Oh, okay, here we go. All right. I'm about to drop that link. I bet it's already in here. No. Let's see. All right. There's the link. There's the link. You had to join Just West YouTube channel. Well, there's the link. Let's see. Okay, cool. Yeah, and like just anything, any support, any just y'all being here, man. Y'all don't have to monetarily support me, although it does help. Absolutely. But I love our little community, man. I really do. So y'all know we were talking about Millete Davis. Well, did y'all see that they have increased that to a kidnapping? He has kidnapped her. So it ain't no oh, I'm really a good guy and maybe we're both missing scenario. No, he kidnapped her ass, much like we all thought. Why not drop the kids off on the corner? I don't understand why bring them in the heat on. You're taking the kids unless you have bad intentions. Exactly. You're making pulled pork tonight? Yes, I know. I'm excited about these chicken and dumplings. It's got I've been cooking it like all morning. It's got my whole house smelling so stinking delicious. Oh my goodness. Yeah. What did I have? We had like, we had Philly steak last night. And then, I don't know. Tomorrow's my 5-year anniversary. So I'm probably going to make something cool for dinner tomorrow. Or I might not make anything and I might just disappear. Who knows? I mean, like, not like disappear. I guess I shouldn't joke about shit like that. You make it. I know. I'm about to have to get off here and go stir it and stuff. We pound through a lot of topics today. We've only been on, what, hour and 20 minutes? That's not bad. Not bad. Oh, thank you. Yeah. I'm telling you, this past year's been a little challenging. But they say that, though. But yeah. Yeah, I'm excited. Oh, yay! Wait. Shar, what are you doing? Thank you, Shar. I'm so glad. I bet her husband's going to be like, what are you doing? I'll take all the members I can get. If y'all want to all recruit your spouses and sign up for them, that is amazing. I will so welcome any of that. Oh, God. Yes, thank you, Dick Tracy. Thank you. I love you, Short. I swear, boy. It just don't get no better than my little community. Hey, Shirley, I saw you. I got your email. You will watch a replay. You're celebrating your 70th birthday today. Praise God. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. 70. Wow, that's great. Good job. Louisiana on that Amber Alert. Happy birthday. 70. Man, I hope I live to 70. I sure do. Yeah, it was for Louisiana for that. You did it. Yay. Nay. Yeah, just tell your husbands for a good cause. Just tell them it's for a good cause. Yes, in Louisiana. Yes, that Amber Alert was in Louisiana. Let me get back. And it is a 4 and an 8-year-old boy. They were in a car when it got stolen. This was yesterday. It was, but they said it was a level 2. They increased it to an Amber Alert. But if the car was stolen, but that leads me to believe maybe they know who stole the car. I don't know why it wouldn't have been an Amber Alert to begin with instead of an endangered child. But yeah. That's crazy. Hey, Midnight. Welcome, baby. We had Amber Alerts in the past 24 hours. Yes, I saw that too. And that one in Texas, the girl's mother was dead. He killed the mother. And he just picked her up from her friend's house. 2, not 2. Yeah, I knew what you meant. Yeah, so I hope they find these kids. That's crazy. Yeah, why wouldn't it automatically a child endangerment alert? I mean, I don't know why, but maybe they thought they would bring them back very soon. That could be a possibility too. And now that it's Amber Alert, now it spreads. And this happened yesterday, so I guess that makes sense too. Man, that is super scary. That is super scary. Let me see. Well, guys, I ain't got much else to talk about. What are y'all doing? What is today? Wednesday? Some of y'all are making pulled pork. Man, major developments in the West case. Maya Millete, the PI, he's no longer, which that's weird. It's same guy, Bill Garcia, too. It's kind of weird. Let's see. Thank y'all for dropping them links, moderators. Y'all are doing great. I think that's it, y'all. I'm working on, what is this one? There's a missing persons case. Let's see. Lane Campbell, I think is his name. Let me look it up. But we're going to be talking about that one on Friday. Let's see. Yeah, Lane Campbell out of Chicago. And he is missing. He is 50 years old. He was last seen in his uptown apartment February 19th. His friends and family are pleading with information. We're going to be talking about that one on Friday. I know. Time to get some good lovins. Like it's like every day of the week or something. Who cares what he thinks? You be a member 100 times. Hey, just go put out a little bulletin in your little local Facebook market. I don't care what you do. We just love it over here. But excuse me. And y'all know I was telling you I was talking to that guy with that he's been battling with CPS about his children. Come to find out, the reason we haven't heard anything is that his attorney's being sued. So apparently the guy's attorney, he didn't know, but he's corrupt. So it kind of stepped him back a little bit. So I was still waiting to hear, to get, more details on that. So, but yeah. Oh, and today or tomorrow, I'm going to be putting out a members video. I know I still owe y'all a second part of the Isaac Cappy one. And I have it, but it's just, I don't know. It's a lot. It's a lot. And I just have to make myself do it. But I am working on another one that's not Isaac Cappy related that I'm going to be kicking out either tonight or tomorrow. So, yeah. And these, anybody just joining or that watches or anybody gives a shit, these links in the chat, you know, they can help you. Maybe you might be that crazy parent who is on the edge. You know, some of these links are like right now, the National Parenting Hotline. That's a good one. That Venmo's a good one. No, but no, like the National Parenting Hotline, and I think some of the other ones they drop are domestic abuse, you know, struggling parents, things like that. So, I mean, please, people, like, drop your kid. Dr. Oz saved man's life at the airport. No way. That's good news. Maybe we'll talk about that on Good News Friday. That's good stuff. Oh, and thank you for the donations. I've got one from Will, and I got a Cash App from Shar. I so appreciate that. All right, guys. I think I'm going to wrap it up here. Yeah, and y'all be looking for me on Friday. Oh yeah, we can open up the chat lines on Friday. We can open it up. We could actually have been doing it. I just forget. I just forget that I have the little share link if anybody want to come up and talk. But all right, guys, I guess I'm gonna get off of here. And yeah, that family panel was on Nick Hill's Facebook page. So y'all should be able to easily find it. Nick Hill, what is it at? I just had it up here. Let's see. Oh, I don't have it up here anymore. Anyways, Nick Hill, go look for it on Facebook. That was for the West Babies, that family panel. So anyways, y'all keep your eyes peeled for these missing babies. And I will see y'all Friday. And I hope y'all have a wonderful Wednesday and Thursday. I love y'all, and I will see y'all Friday.